Good Monday evening to you, Shawnee. This is Doug Donahue, the city's communication director, coming to you with a wrap-up of the City Council meeting from Monday, October 23rd. We started out on a bit of a light note with the mayor introducing Winston, the 2023 mayor's top dog. If you joined us at Moonlight Market on Thursday last week, you had a chance to see Winston lead the pet parade, and so the mayor was happy to introduce him to the City Council and provide Winston and his family with a little gift pack for his victory. Looking at the rest of the City Council business for this evening, the Council decided to approve the annual Community Development Block Grant for the 2024 calendar year on an 8-0 vote and authorize the mayor to sign the CDBG plan for 2024 on another 8-0 vote. The public hearing for the proposed Monticello Village Community Improvement District sales tax was going to be held tonight and was started this evening, but then after hearing from the developer's attorney, the council voted on a 5-4 vote with Mayor Dissler breaking the tie to continue the hearing until Monday, November 27th, for the developer to provide additional details about what the CID sales tax would fund, both to the council and to residents. So again, that public hearing will start up again on Monday, November 27th. Council also heard a Shawnee Town 1929 capital campaign update for informational purposes from Kinetic Fundraising. They talked about the challenges of a capital campaign project and also why folks would want to support such a project for Shawnee Town 1929 that would include the building of a new visitor center and a chapel on museum grounds. They talked about the need to focus on building donor relationships and prioritizing individual donor prospects. Kinetic is proposing an $11 million campaign with $6 million coming from the city of Shawnee and $5 million coming from private donations with a campaign timeline of approximately 3 years. Representatives from Kinetic will be back in front of the City Council in January of 2024 to provide additional information and receive further direction from the Council. The Sheer Expansion Project and their request for federally taxable private equity activity revenue bonds, also known as IRBs, was approved on an 8-0 vote. And the Westbrook North and Westbrook Village Phase 1 developments, both related to the multifamily development there at 75th and Quivira. The developer has met some of their obligations and will start to receive a portion of the TIF money that was collected on 2 8-0 votes, thanks to the council this evening. Council also approved on an 8-0 vote a supplemental agreement with Olson to begin design services for the Midland Drive project. The design process will take through most of 2024, with construction expected to begin in 2025. Council also approved on an 8-0 vote corrugated metal pipe replacement on Johnson and Maurer Drive and a construction contract with Mega KC for a bridge repair program approved on an 8-0 vote. Tonight, the City Council also adjourned for an executive session related to attorney-client privilege information with the city manager, assistant city manager, city attorney, and the community development director. That wrapped up the business of the City Council meeting this evening. They also then had the Council Committee meeting where they received information on property and casualty insurance with an update on the insurance market and potential rate increases in all coverage. There are also possibly significant rate increases for property insurance for city buildings. There'll be more information in December with specific premium rates presented to the Council. The big conversation of the evening was related to short-term rentals. This is the fourth time that it's been brought back in front of the City Council. City staff provided the exact definition of short-term rentals as anything less than 30 days. Staff also provided information about what cities of similar size to Shawnee and other municipalities have done regarding short-term rentals in those communities. Ultimately, the question facing the City Council this evening was one of an outright ban or regulations on short-term rentals. Regulations would have several different options in that case. They did hear comments from multiple residents, And council then directed staff to develop language to implement a ban for short-term rentals in R1 residential areas. Part of that will also include a phase in for that ban once the city council approves the language. It would not be immediate. It would take time for any type of ban to take place. City staff will now develop a proposed policy regarding R1 for a future council meeting, with additional steps potentially phased in over time. And that's a wrap up of this city council meeting and council committee meeting here for the fourth Monday in October. We'll be back here on Monday, November 13th at City Hall, starting at 6 p.m. for the next city council meeting. You can find full minutes, archives, and agendas at our website, cityofshawnee.org.